Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing a day in the life of a musician living in the countryside. If you're new to the channel, I make music under the name Gremlin, and I've been doing it for over a decade now. And in today's video, I'm basically going to show you guys kind of a typical day in the life style video of living in the countryside. I usually start off the day with feeding the chickens so they can start laying and we collect the eggs. When I first moved to Australia, I didn't care too much about having free-range eggs. I only started liking basically eating the eggs once I realized how much tastier it was compared to shop eggs. And now I love, eating the eggs that they make. Yeah, it just tastes a lot better, and I believe it's healthier because these are happy chickens that we feed every day ourselves, and yeah, it's just a great way of getting eggs. This one's a little cute black chick that we have that likes a lot of attention, and it usually goes into the feeding bucket thing to get its food, and it's pretty cool that it's learned how to do that. And another great thing about having chickens is that you can feed your scraps or food that doesn't get eaten back to the chickens, so they can really diversify the type of food that they eat. I'm not a chicken nutritionist or anything, so I don't know, but I do know that they do like bread and little snacks just to spice it up for their diet, I guess. So this is our little chook house that we basically have for the chickens to lay their eggs and protect them at night, because there are snakes and really big lizards called goannas that will steal their eggs or attack him. So as I was grabbing the eggs, I heard some crackling sounds, and I look up and I see a goanna just literally climbing slowly up a tree. And they basically try to hide in the tree to protect itself, but as soon as I leave, it's going to try to attack one of the chickens or grab some of the eggs. So I got to protect these chickens. They're our babies. And yeah, this is just me collecting some of the eggs. Nice. So usually after I collect the eggs, I try to do a few chores around the house, and today I found out that the gas was finally out, so it's time to swap out the gas tanks in town. So I'll be doing that and show you guys what I do. I just disconnect the tank from the house, and then I take it to the store to be filled up. Usually when I have errands in town, I just go to the beach because it's pretty close. The closest grocery store to me is actually about 30 minutes away, so it's worth it for me to go to the beach when I can.
And how does the sky fade away to the stars? And you'll know the truth if you see with your heart. I'm just a
This is probably one of my best parts of driving to the beach, is the scenery, and it definitely has a huge influence on a lot of the music that I make. This is a pretty cool native bird in Australia. It reminds me of a Japanese crane. Hey dude, where are you going? Alright, now I'm at the beach, and I usually try to surf for at least 2 hours, but now that I have a family, I don't stay up for too long just because I feel like I'm being a bit indulgent. So before I go out into the water, I just wax up, and yeah, this is just me waxing. Your shadow on the stage. Something I notice about Australian beaches, especially where I'm at, is that the water is usually very blue compared to anywhere in California or Japan that I've been in. Obviously, I think Okinawa is known to have really blue water, but here, on average, most of the beaches are really clear and it's really nice. Alright, so after a few hours of surfing, I'm finally gonna do some actual chores and go to town for what I really came out for. Now let's go fill in some gas. I like when I see graffiti on the wall just because it's kind of cool and different. One of the main things I like about countryside towns is that there's usually no one around, so it's really quiet and peaceful. Alright, so now that I'm home, I'm gonna install the gas so we can start cooking some dinner. And that gas is pretty heavy, but I'm just a really big dude. I'm like 6'4", so that's why it might look like it's not as heavy as it looks. But it's really heavy.
Waiting for the day, waiting for the season to change. I wanna be the perfect man.
So before I finish off, I usually spray it with soapy water just so I can see that there's no leaks. You basically spray the connection points and see if it bubbles up, and if there's no bubbles, you're all good. Yes. So today I'm going to be having early dinner, so I'll be cooking a breakfast burrito, which I always really like to eat. It reminds me of California, so I like making breakfast burritos as much as I can, and it's easy. So I put some potatoes in. Then you gotta dice them and slice them. And you can't forget the green onions. And here comes another special appearance of the free-range eggs that we have.
If I try, will the rain wash away my sin, wash away my sin? It's my time. Where did you go? It's my time. Where did you go?
This was just a day in my life, and if you liked the video, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.